right. Good old fashioned dead ass air. Good old fashioned dead ass air. What's happening? What's happening, everybody? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome to the first church of Holy Shit, where I, your Uncle Jeff, he is I and I am him, am the pastor. So good to see you Negroes show up. Oh, my camera shot is correct. I don't know why you can't see. See, I knew it. Yeah, okay. Bring it up. Just a smidge. There. All right. And I do thank y'all. Yeah, God damn it. I need a new camera thingy. Yeah. So you just gonna chill in here? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'll do that. Okay. This honestly, there we go. No wonder it wasn't fitting in there. I didn't have it in the thing right. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm probably mosaicing right now. My shit is, how's it looking? Is it in time? Is it, hey, Panty Lounge? Okay, let's see who in here. J Hub, my man Zero, YouTube, Eric Harvey. Welcome to the first church of Holy Shit. Cutlass, Don Philly the Bull, Talvish. Hey, yeah, I think that's everybody that didn't put up. You a little hot. Video is cool. Yeah. How's that? Is that better? Let me know if that is okay. Don't you pee in here. You want some water? All right. Yeah, I'm slowly housebreaking Lord Fauntleroy here. Hey, yeah, get you some water. Don't go in this room either. You stay right here where I can see you, little ass. And toys. See all your little shit right there. Don't be showing on my shoes or none of that shit. All right? And your food and your water. You over there. But no, here you come back over here in my shit. Then chew this paper up. Come on, Mace. No. You got plenty of toys and shit. A dog don't want none of the shit you buy. All right. And the video is good. Thank you, Zero. Well, welcome to the first church of Holy Shit. I am your Uncle Jeff, and I am happy to be here with y'all on this beautiful Sunday. Yeah. Your baby is a criminal, Annis. He's a criminal. Come here, Papa. Come here. You have a public that wants to see you. Come up here. Come up here, lazy bones. He just woke up from his nap. So, This dude is rambunctious and constantly likes to mouth you. And shrewd. He's so smart. Okay. All right, knucklehead. Go on about your bit. Don't chew that shoe. Okay. He likes to hang out right behind me and sneak and chew shit. Because I got office supplies and shit behind this curtain. And the envelopes and shit. I don't have to put that shit up higher. Because dude has chewed through about 70 envelopes. But that's my man. I love him. Yes. All right. Again, welcome everybody. Yes, is he getting big? To the first church of holy shit. Let me set this up. First off, as is always, we start with the first church origin story, which is somebody fucked up and told me God was everywhere. So I pray from here, saves me 10%, and I never miss a game. And I invite you, and I thank you for coming over here to save 10% on your soul insurance by switching to Don't Go. And coming in here and smoking a little weed and getting a lot of real about our ancestors, the Most High, our own centered energy. So that's kind of what we about in here. Yeah, we'll cover that in a minute. Uncle Jeff's Pure Natural Shea Butter is available. Go to cover that ash at gmail.com and pick yourself up some. I'm changing the world one ashy ass at a time. And I thank you for those of you who helped me sell out last time. Today's strain is Blueberry Dream. That's where I was going. Thought we had done this. I like to share my strains with you and let you know what I'm rolling on. And right now, it is this. Blueberry Dream from Leafs by Snoop. Blueberry Dream is a sativa strain with undisclosed genetics, likely similar to the famous Blue Dream hybrid. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to start that over because it deserves its own music. Does it not? Does it not? I say yes. It deserves its own music. So, what's up? Yeah, that's a nice one. This one's called Out the Dough. We're going to play this. Yeah. From Leafs by Snoop. Blueberry Dream is a sativa strain with undisclosed genetics, likely similar to the famous Blue Dream hybrid. Blueberry Dream is said to bring out your creativity while giving the mood a boost with all the sweet flavor of ripe blueberries. With a typical THC content of about 14%, Blueberry Dream is a good choice for beginners looking for a less jarring psychoactive experience. Cutlass Reed said he on the purple runts. Okay. Drop your flame in the chat. Let me know what you're smoking. That way we can bow our heads and smoke. Where can I purchase a mini creative bong? I don't know what you're talking about exactly, Brother Cutlass. A mini creative bong? I don't know. But I certainly need my own. I certainly need my own. I am eating zero bake blueberry fudge brownies. Okay. You can do the edibles, Zero. God bless you, brother. Can't do it. Oh, your son is there, Henty? What up, Henty boy? Henty son? Strawberries and cream for my man Spark One. What up? Good to see you, man. All right, enough of that. Now, this is the part of the show where, right before we get going, we pray. Now, I got to watch this dog for the next 10 minutes because I'm going to have to take a quick break and take his ass out. So, we going to stop there as well. But before we get there, this is the part of the show where we get our minds and souls together while my dog goes under that curtain I'm telling you about and shows you my printer and some other shit that the curtain usually hides. Maceo, get from behind the curtain. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You ain't up to no fucking good. You got plenty of toys. No. What's your nose doing? No. Here, look. What about Snoopy? Don't you like Snoopy? There. You on Snoopy. There you go. Now he gonna get to the squeak part and squeak the shit out of it. I told you. Now he gonna go over there and squeak the shit out this toy. He don't never squeak this toy till I start doing the show. Okay, maybe not, but that's usually what he likes to do, which is why I put him out of the room because I think he know. Cuzzo, I found someone who do the liquor bottle. Oh, hook me up. Says thank you. Oh, what a hookup. Hook me up. Stephen Smith. Stephen or Stephen? Stephen or Stephen? And give me the STEH or STEE. There we go, nephew. Hey, man. All right. You got to pee. You let me know. I'm going to fuck you up if you pee in here. All right. If you got to go outside, you let daddy know. I'm watching your ass. Don't you pee in here. Don't you pee. You got to go outside. Let me know. Okay. Creator, watch this dog while my eyes is closed because I'm going to sincerely fuck him up if he sneak. All right. Now, we are at this time in the show where I ask you in the words of Sister Henty to bow your funky ass head. Come over here. Get your ass back over here. Matter of fact, this is what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put a leash on you. Step on the goddamn leash. Because see, what he like to do is sneak over there where you can't see him. Instead of going outside. So now he's stuck here. All right. Got your ass. Creator, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this assembly of deep thinkers and positive people and those who see the end and the new beginning right in front of us. We ask that you be made a part of everything I say, everything I do, everything they say and do with me. Let us learn from one another. Creator, don't let this dog, if he shit in here, I'm going to send him back to Anderson, a bigger box. Come here. Okay. Open us up. Have our hearts ready, Creator, so that we may very well take and give to and from one another in wisdom and in love. Watch over our loved ones while they are away from us and we are here. And send me a troll. I like trolls. I'm undefeated. They're just chock full of lessons. And that's what I want to be open to teach and open to learn today. Ask these blessings in the name of a God I know not, because in order to believe God has a name, you have to believe a man. And in the name of my ancestors. And it is so. All right. Now we smoke. Okay, I'm going to take that to mean, all right, I'm coming. Okay, I'm going to take that to mean somebody wants to go shit. All right? So I love y'all, but I'm going to be right back. Okay? And while I'm gone, we going, Papa. Be right back. And now, with no further interruptions, the goddamn show. Okay. I'm back and I'm set. Got my big ass glass of sun tea. Let me see what y'all talking about before we get into it. All right. Let's get here. Can I get a nigga amen for that last, for the prayer that was broken up by my dogs need to shit? and my need to not clean it off the floor. I so apologize, Iceberg. This is my apology, Deacon Cortez, Brother Spark, Dead Pill. Here we go. Let's get off into it. Now, I was, because mine has gotten a little louder, but that's it. I was kind of drawn to this topic. So I knew that it was apropos from there because people have been hitting around this topic. Seeing my friends talk about things related to it and other people online. Today's Get Down, why the quiet voice won't scream. Why the quiet voice won't scream. Okay. Depending upon what religion you practice, how deep you are in it, how's that? I think sometimes it's just the bandwidth goes all the way down. On Frozen. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Let's go here. Okay, it's gonna be Avatar Day. How's that? That's hilarious, Nomadic. It's just this part of LA is shitty bandwidth. And I don't know if it's something I have played with regard to stream quality. This is in 1080p. I don't know if there's something I can do to speed my shit up, but it is it's a running problem that I have. It went away for a minute to where I could be up and be clean, like have a clean broadcast, clean picture, and it didn't. It took a dive again. So I had to do what I got to do. So I am my my download speed is 140.22. My upload is 23.79. Now, you heads out there, let me know if that's low. Oh, sure. Come on, we know that. We come on. I'm gonna hurry up and get these t-shirts right here. And y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to support my t-shirt. That's what it's gonna say. Now, let me know if you can figure out what that says. If you got it, just put a P2B1 in the chat. Don't say what it says. But if you get it, just put a P2B1. Thank you, Brother Iceberg. Brother Iceberg says Uncle Jeff should be the king of Fight Club, even though Fight Club is trash AF. Uh, shout out to everybody over at, and I'm gonna get into the get down right after this. And feel free to come in when I open the doors of the church, Iceberg. I dig Fight Club more than for what it is, what it could be, because it caters to the lowest common denominator a lot. And I'm not saying that shouldn't be. I'm saying it should be in its own place so that we can drop the wisdom, and then whoever has a problem with the wisdom, put them two in the ring and ring the bell. Ring the bell. Give it some structure. Have it where when it gets heated, Aaron stops it and goes, in this corner. And then the people on one side of the argument are over there. And in this corner, the people on the other side are over there. Well, I think there's yes. Yes, there's room for both. So I got some ideas of my own about that. So I'm gonna move on those. And Spliff, I want you to call me after this, Zero. Hit me up and let's talk as soon as you can. Okay, shirt in the mail. Cool. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. So where is it? Where is it? Okay, hold on just a second. This is driving me nuts because I was just looking at it. While the quiet voice won't scream. There we go. It's up there anyway. Jesus, devil, you've heard about him on each shoulder. It's represented dozens of ways in scores of religions. I have come to call it the quiet voice. The quiet voice is exactly dummy exactly. Yes, yeah, we'll do that, Zero. Call me, that's dumb. So what we're dealing with is as broad or narrow as you want to put it. You can go as far as to say it's your ancestors and the Most High in Congress for your best good. Okay. All the way down to it's just the better you talking to you. Be it influenced by outside forces or not. None of us can say for sure what it is. And again, uh, I have to, I can only answer this question for me. And it is to say what I just said with a little bit more. A combination, the quiet voice for me is a combination of my ancestors and the Most High in Congress for my best good. Now, you may think it's the voice of God or the Holy Spirit, whatever you call it. And I'm wide open to what some of you may think it is. Put your ideas in the chat. I'm wide open to them. But whatever it is, it's usually infallible. I mean, unbreakably so. Just undeniable. Can't get away from it. I should have done that, but I didn't. Quiet voice. And let me know how I'm sounding, Zero. I should have. I knew it. I heard something tell me. I am so glad I did, or so sorry I didn't listen to that voice. My father used to say, and I passed it on to my children. Uh, and it took them a minute, but it's something that uh, a lot of God damn it. Taking all of those out. They're all coming out. Okay. Almost put myself in the timeout. Okay. Don't want to do that. So here's what I want to do. Yeah, dumbass. That makes all the sense in the world. You go over to YouTube. You bring up the show on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, just heard what I sound like. I pop out the chat. So you guys got to bear with me while I wrestle with technology. I pop out the chat, and then I can just pop in here and go, yeah. Yeah, here we go. I used to hear this constantly, and I passed it on to my own children. And it was the screaming voice is connected to all your ass whoopings. All of them. Now, well, whatever do you mean, Jeff Brown? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Oh, well, allow me to elaborate. Remember when you was little and your mama or daddy said you couldn't do blank? And pretty soon that blank became all you could focus on, they ain't gonna know. How they gonna know? Just do it. Eat the cookies. Ooh, them chocolate chip cookies be so good. You know how they taste. Look, don't get them. Don't get a bunch of them. Just get a couple. They ain't gonna know. And come to find out, they got them cookies counted for the church dinner. And as they pass them out around the table, they get to the end. And at the end, the pastor's wife don't get no cookies because they had them counted out. And your ass ate them. Ooh, your parents know exactly who the culprit is. You got your ass tore out the frame. When if you had just listened to the quiet voice that was saying, now you know, they told you that you could have some cookies later when they got home. After dinner, because you're not supposed to eat them, and you know you got that cavity. You know when you hear that quiet voice again? When you sitting in the room waiting on your daddy to come in there and light fire to your ass. I told you. I tried. I mean, you know, it's not my style to speak loud. I like to think my quiet voice is a cool pimp. Hey, man, check this out. We ain't finna do all that, cat daddy. No, you need to lay back on it. That right there is a bad road you finna take. You don't need to do. Come on, bruh. That other voice, nigga, nigga. Sometimes that's all it needs to say, to be honest. Nigga. Do you see that ass? Nigga. Look how she's smiling in your face. Nigga, them Snickers is on they on sale. Nigga. Now, Jeff, you know it would more than likely be a lot better for you to have a banana. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Nigga, you know you want that Snicker. The caramely nougat. You ain't yourself when you don't eat one of them. See? You're not yourself right now. Listen to that old pussy ass nigga tell you eat a banana. The fuck want a banana at 11:30 at night? Who eating a banana? Nigga, come on, Jeff. And if I listen to the quiet voice, I get the banana. Because the screaming voice is connected to the diabetes ass woman. That's the diabetes ass woman right there. I don't want that ass woman. I then realize that that the more I listen to the quiet voice, the better my life gets in the long run. Fuck the long run, nigga! Tonight, nigga! Tonight! Bitches, nigga, bitches, they everywhere, nigga! Oh. I mean, not unlike the Red Hole. Okay. I mean, to be honest with you, that's me on it. That's the good guy. That's the pimp. Hey, cat daddy. Come on, man. You know better than that. You know we got to get up in the morning. There's so much work that's got to be done. We gotta work out. We gotta deal with this dog. But nigga, when do you get to watch Better Call Saul, nigga? All night, nigga, all night. Now. Come on, man. You know you really can't afford to do that. It's late. It's late. Nigga, you got this weed right here. Better Call Saul is a shit. Make some popcorn. Make some popcorn, nigga. Popcorn and Raisinets, nigga. Jeff, how you gonna get up and work out if you do this? You know you need to get up. You're trying to get your body back in fighting shape. You want to ease back in. Shut the fuck up, nigga. And don't tell him about no salad. He don't want no fucking salad this late. Popcorn and weed, nigga. All right, Jeff. I'll see you in the morning. That's right. Get your bitch ass the fuck on. We finna watch Better Call Saul, and I better not get your ass watching that, nigga. It's what I deal with constantly. Yeah, roguish. And weed and lemon water, yeah. I tell you something else I do. I squeeze a little lemon in my bong water. That's a wonderful right there. I found that the stern voice does much better than any assisted volume. You're going to have to bring that. I'm gonna tag that roguish. We're gonna talk about that when I open the doors. That too, truth over emotion. We're gonna hit that. I got you tagged. You too, James. We're gonna talk about that. Let's see. What other one? Oh shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this may be the pull of the day. Okay. There's something we do here for those of you who don't know. Is we take Uncle Jeff's big pull of the day. That's where I take a pull slash toast to whoever says the dope shit. And this right here from Truth Over Emotion is the home run. It is the poll of the day. So, for when I all right, then I cut that in later. Over me talking about it. What was the voice that told Joel Osteen not to take in those refugees from the hurricane before the pandemic? My man. Brother, without question, truth. Not even having to think about it. That voice was the screaming. I like to peddle my wares to the unwashed without actually having to come in contact with them in any way, shape, or form voice. That's what that was. In other words, as Steps Up as Jedi Spark 1 so eloquently put it, that was the voice of a con man protecting his investment. That, Brother Ashton, what's up, man? I'm looking for you, man. When I open the doors, come on, let's talk about some of this shit. Any questions you got, bro? Put them in here. That's to everybody. Put your questions in here, and we'll go over them when I open the doors, when I get through with this part right here. The con man, there you go. Oh, shit. You must understand this, people. This one, you can't get around and will not let you off the hook. There's no way when you look back at it, when you try to rationalize it, if you are a sane individual, you understand that the con man cannot whisper. He can't. He on some bullshit. The quiet voice will never scream, ever. Just the same way the con man cannot whisper. That is their names. Yes. This is why I told y'all. Okay. I told y'all. I learned as much as from y'all as y'all do for me. Y'all unlock it. If my man, yeah, where is it? We're gonna put that there. And y'all hold on. We're gonna put that there. This is I could not have gotten to right there. That's the nugget. That's the nugget. On the fast break, Spark One just threw it up by the rim. I don't get to gorilla dunk it. I don't get to do this right here. The quiet voice cannot scream. He can't. That's not his mission. He never, ever will. That's not what he do. He's never going to put his energy there. Ever. That's how you know what you're supposed to do. Because it's quiet. Because it's quiet. It's not demanding. It's advising. It's not forcing you to do anything right now unless it is life-threatening or life-changing. And it'll urge you more. It'll bug you more. But it will never, ever scream at you. That's just not what it does. It's just not how it handles its business. It's not on that vibe. You're never going to get it on that vibe. Now the con man cannot whisper. He can't. He won't. If it's screaming at you, that's probably what you're not supposed to do. It isn't. The only way to control the volume, you cannot control. Ooh, shit, Jeff. Thank you so much, your man. Your man Spark One just said. He just took me in a fantastic direction. This just set up my mind for so much dealing with this here. You cannot raise the quiet man. You can only lower the con man. You will never raise the con man. You got to come to him in order to hear him. He ain't gonna never raise his voice. No matter how much chaos is going on around you, he will not raise his voice. The only thing you can do is rationalize, meditate, rest, study, counsel with others, practice inner peace. Those are the only things you can do to lower the con man. Nothing else works. Dope don't work. Sex don't work. Nothing. You're going to have to find a way to, and it's different for every person. And the lower the frequency, the higher the con man. Think about that for a minute. The lower the frequency, the higher the con man. Everybody know Kiki ain't shit. Kiki come in with her eyes swole up from baby daddy number 3 of 5. Talking about y'all need to take KK out. Look what that nigga did to my eye. And what happens? Her niggas going to warpath. Yeah, let's bring it back. He threw me across the room. He put his hands on me. I can't take it no more. Y'all need to take this nigga out. She says this to 2 brothers and 2 cousins. The 5 of them which grew up together. All of them know Kiki. All of them know Kiki was easy as 3rd grade math. All of them know Kiki done served the hood up. Kiki got these 5 kids. She ain't 30. She ain't 35. before she was 35. How about that? Then had 26 boyfriends in front of these kids. You know who I'm talking about. Well, the lower the frequency, the higher the con man in that room. And if 2 of them niggas or 3 of them niggas is on some low frequency shit, let's ride. We finna do whatever to this dude. Depending upon how high the frequency, depending upon how high the frequency, this will depend upon whether or not this makes some sense. The higher the frequency, the lower the con man. That's the one of them, Keefy, that always has some goddamn sense. Whoa, hold up. Hold up, Tracy. Tell me the whole story. The fuck you mean I gotta tell you the whole story? I just tell you this nigga put his hands on me again. This the new dude. You mean this new dude put his... Is that the point? I'm asking, is that the point? Yeah, matter of fact. That is exactly the point. This dude put his hands on you, or he put his hands on you again? He put his hands on me. This was the first time, but still. I done been through this shit. Turn the water off, Tracy. Tell the story. Fuck you! No, no, niggas, no. Bruh, put the AK back, put that gauge back. Hold up. We finna hear this. We got a disagreement about whether little Ron should be able to wear his new Jordans when the other kids ain't got none. And I was just trying to impress upon him fairness with my kids. Nigga, you wanted him to buy shoes for everybody. Just come on out and say, whatever, nigga, yeah. And y'all got an argument. Yeah, we got an argument about it. And that nigga wanted to leave. And when he got ready to go, he just flung me across the room. See, that's what I'm talking about. That nigga put his hand, hold up, nigga. He flung you across the room. Nigga, what else you got to hear? He flung across the room. Shut the fuck up. He flung you across the room. Were you in his path to the door? I was trying to talk to him, but he was... Were you in... I heard you, nigga. Yeah, I'm standing there. That's where we was talking. Did you try to stop him from leaving? He wouldn't listen to me. I was just trying... Tracy. You remember when you rode your bike off into them rose bushes at 7? You know who pulled you out them rose bushes? Me. I was 11 at the time. I have known you since you was 2 years old. I know how you argue. So you telling me with no bruises and no marks on you, that the four of us should go catch a case over an argument? That's what it sounds like you trying to say. See how y'all ganging up on me? Oh, that bitch, shut up. It's me. Ain't none of them. It's me, Tracy. This the same damn thing. All 5 of your baby daddies and put their hand upside your head at one, or the first 4. Everybody but this last dude. I don't know, in real talk, I love you, but I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. And you want us, the one dude that bought the Jordans. You want this one dude that bought the Jordans to go to the funeral party because he didn't buy 4 more pair of Jordans for kids that don't belong to him? Are you out your fucking mind? How about you 3? You niggas out y'all mind? Nigga, I don't give a fuck. If somebody put their hand on somebody in my family, all right, nigga, there, fuck it. Fuck it, Lil Junie. Fuck it. You do what the fuck you want to, but you take that gauge. Don't take no rifles. Don't take no guns. Don't take nothing that can be traced back. Don't take nothing with no murders on it already. Because if you get caught, we get caught, because them people going to be over here looking at us because they caught you because of the dirt we used to do. And I don't want no part of this shit. So you take the gauge, nigga, if you got to do this. And I want you to think about yourself. If you got to do this. Yeah, nigga, I'm finna do. Is you niggas coming or what? Nah, man, nah. I can't do it, man. Over Tracy and her bullshit, he got a point. You was always a punk, James. God damn. Here you go again with a convenient excuse to punk out of being a man. You see this shit right here? You hear what she just said? Is that the fate that you didn't want to face? Her version of a man, nigga, Mr. 12 gauge finna go across town and bust somebody for some bullshit like this? That's it, that right there, what she just said to him. You know she had that reserved for you if you said no. I don't give a fuck what she got to say. I don't care. Okay? How many engagement parties have we paid for that got broke up later? Because her and no unbalanced niggas she be dating couldn't work it out. I don't give a fuck, Tracy. This is it right here. This is it. I ain't finna catch no case for you. This is some bullshit. You'll be the main one crying at his funeral about how you miss him. And y'all gonna be back together anyway. If anything, yeah, we finna go handle this. Niggas, get in the car. What, nigga, we just gonna whoop his ass? Shut the fuck up. You just gonna roll over here. Y'all follow my lead. Get out. What's up, niggas? What's up? Yeah, what's up? Yo, KK around. Yeah, he upstairs. Yeah, what's happening, James? Yeah, everything good. Listen, what's going on, man? Hey, man, I just came over here to holler at you, man. Ain't no, it's peace trees. All the hardware is in the ride. We ain't come for no. We ain't got no smoke with y'all. We don't want no smoke with y'all. Solid. This got something to do with Tracy, don't it? You know it, nigga. You know, yeah, man. Did you see it? Nah, but I heard it, nigga. Your man was like, look, he wasn't buying no shoes for no, he said he wasn't the coach of a fucking basketball team just because she made one. He said he wasn't finna do that, all that. And she got mad at him, whoop-de-whoop, wop, you know. And he was like, let me get the fuck out of here because you pissing me off. And No, you're gonna talk to me. You're gonna talk without nothing. I heard that. And then he said, look, girl, get out my way. And then I heard like she went up against the wall. And she was like, oh, it's on now. And said she was calling y'all. Which is why y'all sitting out here. Yeah, bro. Because, you know, that's my little cousin. I can't let it go like that. Respect, man. And, you know, that's why I brought my niggas. Because I didn't, you know, I ain't know these young bucks, you know how they are. Yeah, nigga, that's why I'm sitting out here. You and me was supposed to talk. Come on, man. You know how it's supposed to go. Us OGs got to keep these niggas right. Because these youngsters, they don't give a fuck. I know, man. This is goddamn shame. Yeah, let me talk to my man. Cool. Solid. KK, come on downstairs. I tell you, man, real talk. It's my cousin, but he old pussy ass. Nigga, I don't know what he doing with your sister. Nigga, I don't know what he doing with my sister either. I don't know why we in this shit. It ain't. Hey, man. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I just want you to know, I ain't mean for all this shit here to go down like this. But I just, you know, hey, man, I heard what happened. Yeah, but you know, I need to say my piece. No, you don't. Here's what it is, KK. I don't know why. What possessed you? I ain't talking about get down. You know, I ain't saying don't nobody in the neighborhood know my sister can fuck. That's how she got all these kids. Crazy girls got the best pussy. Tracy is about the craziest girl around here. Five baby daddies, and broke down Chrysler 300. That's who she is. You number 5. I sure hope it ain't gonna be a number 6, but I don't know. The state ought to make her tire tubes. I think. I don't know what's on her mind, but I know this. I know that these arguments and being baby daddy number 5 make you look weak. Ask your man. You get to ask me shit, bro. I've been telling this nigga he was weak since he was 17. It makes you look weak. And I'm just frankly tired of being put on alert over y'all 2 squabbles. You feel me? Yeah, I mean, I get that, man. I get that. You know, you're dragging people all up in our business, but that's how Tracy be doing. Well, she like to drag people up in our business. Stop right there. Is that a shock to you? Did you not know that before you started talking to her? And before you first kissed her? And before you made my nephew? Yeah, I knew. All right, then. I don't want to hear about it, bro. I don't. I came over here to talk to you because I love my nephew. And between me, your cousin Big June here, his niggas and my niggas, we got to make your son better than you and better than his mama. And the only way I see to do that, I can't tell you what to do, but I tell you what I'd do if I was you. If I was you, I would stop fucking my sister. That's what make her crazy. You keep dicking her. Take care of my nephew and leave my sister alone. That's not a request. You feel me, Big June? Yeah, I feel you. If I had to come over here again with the permission of Big June, I'm going to leave the hardware in the car because I don't want to orphan my nephew. I'm not going to kill my nephew's father, but I will whoop his fucking ass if I think he fucking my sister again. Do you understand? Yeah, I get it, man. Fuck that. You didn't have to tell me that. Nigga, real talk, I was upstairs packing. Matter of fact, while your sister out here, June, you think, I'm gonna get a U-Haul truck. I was wondering if I could borrow. Yeah, nigga, I will take care of the truck. I don't give a fuck where you take this shit. You drive this shit to Tokyo, nigga. I would pay for it. Yeah. So what y'all think? Y'all help me move? You know what, nigga? Yeah. Call Tracy. Hello? Hey, Tracy, it's me. What, nigga? I'm standing over here with your boy. And we finna handle his ass. I mean, it's gonna be some heavy lifting going on over here. We gonna toss some shit up and throw it down out in the goddamn street. I done talked to him, and I didn't like what I heard from him. So I'm just asking you to stay from over here, cause it's gonna be some commotion in the street. I mean, some real commotion. You mean they gonna have part of the street blocked off commotion? That's right. They gonna have part of the street blocked off. And I don't need you nowhere near this. You feel me? All right, I'll just stay over here for the weekend. Cool. All right. You know I love you, right? Yeah, I know you love me. All right, thank you. All right, your truck gonna probably block off the street the way you park it. That's gonna be the fastest way for us to get this shit out of here. Everybody, come on, niggas, let's help me move. Yo, call that rib joint, get some food over here. Call this niggas a vegetarian. Let's order up some food, some weed. Let's get this done. End of the short film. That is a good film, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I might do that. I might write that as a short. I think that's a great fucking short. Did y'all enjoy Uncle Jeff's Mind Theater? That just yeah, that there's off the dome. The higher the frequency, the lower the con man. The dude in the front, he know. Nigga, I ain't trying to catch no goddamn case over this broad. The other nigga, this dude here is the OG, the one in the front, the one that's actually done some time and don't want to go back, has got to compete with the niggas who may or may not have done time and who do. Oh, nigga, fuck that. You don't put your hands on my sister, nigga. Oh, fuck. What is my cousin, nigga? We grew up, what the fuck? I tell you, I don't like that nigga, no way. Oh, light-skinned ass nigga. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Our little nephew, our little cousin, he pretty with that good hair. But that's beside the point, nigga. I don't know why she dealt with this old bust-ass nigga anyway. We gonna go over here and tighten his ass up. That shit. That's Mr. Low Frequency with the high con man. That's that dude. He on some other shit. He rolls with the screaming voice. That's why his life is always in the shit, because he never listens to the quiet voice. He's got society's white noise turned up so fucking loud that there's no way he could possibly hear it. This is dangerous in both sexes. With women, they can't hear their intuition. We don't have feminine intuition. It's some other shit. it goes off earlier than male intuition. And because it goes off earlier, it seems more accurate. They both have the same accuracy, just generally in men, we don't hear it until you got to swerve out of the fucking way. That's the deal. There we go. The senior Jedi True says the quiet voice never needs to yell. The loud voice needs to shut the hell up. I ain't even finna pick that bone right there, Cat Daddy. I'm gonna leave that meat on that bone. True, if you are available, I hope so. I would love to hear your thoughts. As I open the doors of the church. There you go, right there. I am going to refresh my tea and make sure Maceo hasn't destroyed my goddamn house. And then we're going to come back and talk about it. It's going to take me about 5. Be right back. All right. Back at it. Now is one of my favorite times of the show, which is the chop up. When we get in here and the Jedi sharpen their swords and we really start to get in and delve into what was talked about today. Now, let me look through. Wow, yeah, that's a good one. We're gonna put that up there too. Roguish or Top Shelf. What's happening, Top Shelf? Didn't see you up in here. Let me see. You said it's pinned at the top. Yeah, here we go. Okay, fellas. As I look over this shit here, I'm inclined to ask first before we dig into it. What's on your minds? The floor is open. Zero, Bruce. What's happening? What's up? True, everybody. What's open your minds. Let's talk about it. What
what's going on, Jeff?
Yeah, man. What's happening? Long time, brother.
Yeah, man. I've been mostly listening. Been trying to get some stuff done.
Yeah. So what's on your mind? What's your thoughts, bro?
As far as the inner voice?
Yeah. No, actually, I tell you what I want to hear from you on.
Okay.
Is something that you brought up in the show, and it was I believe there were two up. No, I guess just the one. The quiet voice never needs to yell. The loud voices need to shut the hell up. Let's go into voices and what you meant by that. Yeah, break down what you're saying right there, but definitely get into voices if you could.
Well, really, by voices I meant distractions.
Okay.
Coming from all directions, including yourself. Because let's face it, we're human. We get caught up in distractions, losing our focus on certain things. We're all guilty of it, myself included. But when you really start to shut all that shit down,
sure,
that quiet voice is reminding you and guiding you on what you need to be focused on in most cases. Now, there are some times where that quiet voice may trip you up a little bit and tell you to do something that you have to sit back and question.
Okay. All right. You gotta give me an example on one of them, man. Because and I know uh I think where you're going and where I'm feeling is that sometimes it's hard to trust the quiet voice.
It can be at times because sometimes that quiet voice may have gotten you caught up in a situation you didn't want to be in.
Okay, yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. When you gotta give me an example of when the quiet voice got you caught up.
Like if you're trying to do the right thing, and your quiet voice is leading you to try to do the right thing for someone else,
Oh, okay.
and whoever it is that you may be trying to help gets you caught, didn't give you the whole story about what was going on,
Mm-hmm.
or they get you caught up in the situation and they leave you hanging.
Mm-hmm.
Then you may tend to question that quiet voice, be like, why did I do this? Even though you had good intentions.
Sure. I'll give an explanation. That and y'all let me know if through my explanation it's okay to let the quiet voice off the hook. I think in that instance, the quiet voice guided you to your lesson. If when you hear what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, I think sometimes the quiet voice is either leading you to a lesson, or maybe you mistook the quiet voice for the loud voice saying what feels like the right thing to do. The loud voice will scream, this is something that feels right. The loud voice does not just scream shit that feels wrong. It's not just murder, death, kill.
Right.
That loud voice will scream some shit. That's right. That's chimes in my spirit. Wait. Think twice. Is that either of them? Which one of them is that? And I submit that if it's the quiet voice that told you to do something like that, it was pushing you toward a lesson. I mean, that's all that makes any sense to me, because in my travels, the quiet voice has been infallible, brother. I mean, I can always look back and go, nigga, you knew better.
Yeah.
You heard it and you still did it. And that's the thing. The number one person that I have no sympathy for is Jeff Brown. I'm hard on that dude right there. So I can tell you with a certainty that I have looked back and heard the quiet voice tell me not to do that. Now, as an example, I believe it is your subconscious programming that helps to aim your path with the quiet voice. And this is a prime example. Nope, you can't blame that on a quiet voice, Jeff. That's not an example. Your subconscious programming is plugged into the worst. Its worst is plugged directly into the con man. And yeah, if somebody got something on the con man, let's talk about the con man for a minute and open the floor up to that. What's on y'all minds, brother? Did you motherfuckers come up here to watch the show from here?
I was gonna let somebody else speak.
I'm a yield to Bruce.
Okay. No, see, here's the deal with Bruce. You hear that in the background? That's that involved father noise.
Right.
That's we'll forgive that noise there, senior Jedi Bruce. We understand because you got daddy. It sound like you doing daddy shit. Am I wrong?
Basically in the store.
Yeah. You got daddy shit you doing. So we get it. Tell us what's on your mind.
Basically, I mean, it's a lot of voice interpretation. I don't speak that many languages. I feel like this: whoever the creator that made me know my spirit. So
Okay.
if we guided wrong, we gonna feel wrong. If we feel right, then this was right until proven wrong. I don't do that. I don't speak that many languages. I wasn't supposed to. In myself, we usually together about what we supposed to do. It's just if we supposed to do it now or not.
Okay.
Is right now the prime opportunity. Because if I don't feel like doing that, there's times where something happened and it's like, nah, this ain't. Or it's like it's not. This ain't what you go out for, or this ain't that deep. Then there's times where the opportunity just didn't come, and you wanted it so bad you can taste it, but the opportunity then came, and then you heard how it came back around on that person anyway. So
Right.
it's like I bet. So I wasn't supposed to get you. That's why I couldn't get you, but you was gonna get and I got and it was made sure that I heard, so it don't stay on me to get you.
Okay.
So
Okay.
and then there's sometimes where don't nothing happen because ain't nothing supposed to happen. You just gotta
Okay.
learn not to deal with them type of people or whatever the case may be.
Okay. Let me mute. I'm muting your mic, Bruce, because I'm stopping you here because I don't want to have to be subpoenaed to testify about anything you're discussing, young man. Okay. The last thing I want to do. Okay, them people ain't gonna make me say nothing to put you behind bars. They ain't. So I don't want you to say nothing. Don't put no dates. No, just let's leave it right there. All right. Unmute yourself and continue.
Yeah, I'm saying like even when I was a kid, we was at one with these type of things.
Okay.
You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
See, that's been
like
time.
this
That Bruce. That's a time period, sir. That's a time period.
no. I'm
Okay.
saying so
The
I was just
feds are
telling.
very, very shrewd.
Yeah.
Pretty pleased
So
with
listen.
sugar on top. I'm not gonna let you talk about your past, young man. I'm gonna talk over you. Do you hear me talking over you? If you bring up anything that sounds like you're going to incriminate yourself.
Oh nah. We not go because ain't nothing.
Okay.
Nah, our ledger clean, so I ain't worried about that.
Okay then.
But I'm saying like because what y'all saying is a lot of sound like a lot of divide, like not oneness in your spirit. Like that's what it sounds like. You got a quiet voice and you got a loud voice. And sometimes the loud voice is the better voice to listen to. Sometimes the quiet voice is the better to listen to. Sometimes the quiet voice be dead ass wrong, and you're supposed to listen to the quiet and the loud voice. Look, hey man, that's a lot of voices in my head.
Okay. Let's slow down. Let's slow down. Let me clear that up for you.
It's usually just two.
Come on.
You got your everybody got a good and a bad side. It's just which one do you feed more?
Right, but see, to me, my voice is my situation be like this. It'd be more like, should I? It don't flow with me like that. Like I don't have I got one. Once I made peace with who created me, who I pray to, we don't play with each other, and I don't think they play about me no more than I play with them. So I've never had a good or a bad voice. I've never had that duality. That's the word I'm looking for. The duality. I've never had it. I didn't do nothing to you, and now I feel like I should. Is the only voice I got. Now we just weighing out options. Where I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at no random person like I need to do something to them because any random stupid thing. Like that's not how my version of this conversation goes. Like I don't know nothing about duality. I made my promise with the one with who I pray to. a long time ago. So before I was any type of teenager for real, we've never had the duality inside of ourselves.
Okay, slow down. I'm gonna
I hear
bring
you.
Zero
I hear
in
you.
because you to be honest with you, you sound like the God you pray to is Thor's God, Crom. Uh let's bring in Zero. What's on your mind?
I don't have much to say because the Mind Theater was very eloquent. It painted a very clear picture. All I would add to this conversation at this time is that I wouldn't call it good or bad side. I would call it icy and fire. You know, more so than good or bad, because it doesn't necessarily have to be equate to goodness or badness. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know,
Okay.
one side is more like it's like the hold, the freeze, you know, and the other side is more like get active, you know, and you know, you choose between the two. So
Mm.
that's all I'll say about it. I dig where Bruce is coming from, but as far as saying it, you know, he don't see it as a good or bad thing. I don't either. I see it more as a voice that puts you in a holding pattern, or the voice that sets you off to get active. You know.
Sure.
Basically, you have to determine whether it's worth it or not.
Yeah.
Now I think we're kind of it feels like we're stuck over in the area of direct consequence with regard to something untoward or violent. I'm trying to get out of that lane, not just because of who it may or may not incriminate, but there are places where I've had to listen to the quiet voice that had nothing to do with that. And then there were places in my life where the quiet voice just didn't show up at all.
Mm.
And those are the places that I think the quiet voice was overrun by my subconscious programming, which is why I didn't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
It's why I married my second batch of kids' mama, because society's white noise was up too high. You need to be in church.
Mm.
You need to get back to your roots. You're out here in Hollywood with these heathens. You need to be in here back with what you know better. You need to get you the dose of Jesus back in your life. And this girl is just the thing. So I'm thinking all the while, this was a great decision to make. And boy, did I get guided to my fucking lesson. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Brothers. Absolutely. So,
I think I'm with you on that. Like I've even had situations like in business or dealing with people.
yeah.
Like it'd be like, we not at one with dealing with this person. There's something shifty about how we feel about the energy this person giving off.
Right.
Whatever it is, don't even matter. Hold on, man. It don't even matter. It's just we not at one with you, so I shouldn't be around you. Like if I got a voice telling me something negative about this person, or whatever your version of that goes on in your head, or with your feelings, or with your spirit, or whatever you want to call it. When you are not at one with dealing with somebody, it's usually a reason for that. You can find out today, or you can find out tomorrow, or you can leave it alone. But you don't find out. You usually find out what's up.
Yeah, there's always
Does
a feeling
the
out
quiet
process.
voice only got to show itself when in possible friction, though, or something like that? Could it show itself in peace?
Okay, so hit me with that one more again, Rogish. What's happening, by the way, Cat Daddy?
Respect. Can't call it, big homie. Respect you and
Okay.
yours and all you love to.
Yes, sir. Now hit me that one more again.
Can the quiet voice present itself in stillness, or does it only have to present itself in the element of possible friction?
Oh, yeah. Oh, good question, sir. Good question. I think, and this is my answer. If anybody, you know what, I'll keep my answer for last and open the goddamn floor because I've been doing all the talking. But that's a dope ass question. I think I got something for that. So yeah, anybody want to answer that?
I think it applies in all situations because you
Right.
always gotta have a feeling out process with whoever you come across. So again, it comes back to the energy that somebody gives off.
Okay.
You could be around that person one day, they giving off real good energy, real positive energy. And then the next time you're around them, it might feel a little shifty. So you also always got to be aware of what's going on around you. And like I said, those distractions get in the way. Sometimes you're not aware. So you got to get your focus back and start back paying attention. Not necessarily just for violent acts or whatever,
Right.
but just in general, just for self-preservation, keeping yourself from getting caught up in situations you don't need to be in.
Right.
Um,
Right. So you're talking about more of the quiet voice as a tool, as opposed to a philosophy, because you know what I'm saying some folks use it as a philosophy. You know what I'm saying kind of like a governor, if you will. And I think that's what you know what I'm saying Jeff talked about. Using his quiet voice as a governor instead of honking
Well, you
out.
end up using it that way anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess you can kind of blend it together because you end up doing that regardless. Is it 100%? No. Is it 1,000? Is it 1,000 batting percentage? No. But you like to get on base more than you don't. You know what I'm saying? You like to
Oh,
get the
I
hit
like
more than you
that. I
don't.
like that.
Hey,
Okay.
can y'all hear me, brothers?
Yeah, I can dig.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can dig that, man. I can dig it.
yeah. We can hear you. Were you about to comment on something there, Zero?
Yeah, I was just saying that I think
Sit tight, Spark
regard,
One. You next.
in regards to what Rogish was asking, I think mixing the two is good footwork.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I meant by fire and ice, because sometimes you you are driven, right, and then sometimes you would much rather uh take a holding pattern and kind of observe a little bit more. It's like if I'm hiking through the forest, right, and I know where I got to get to,
Right.
and my nature is like, yeah, take big strides to get there, but you can't.
Yeah.
There might be some quicksand. You gotta,
You're thinking
you
pace.
gotta, yeah, you gotta pace. You gotta
Yes.
shift. You
Yeah.
gotta observe. So the quiet the voice kind of puts you in a position to observe before you go all out and
Before you
and
take that
and
pace.
dedicate yourself to jumping. Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
so so it's what
Get
starts
the
the
fuck out of here, nigga. We know where we going, nigga.
that's what starts
Oh,
the
oh,
inertia. You're speaking of the point of where the inertia begins. And then you can, you know what I'm saying, like you said, you take on a mountain, but at a decent pace, because you're looking
yeah.
at that connection that Brother Man was speaking of earlier, as far as with the duality becoming one in the connection.
It make me think of that video game we used to play when the guy be walking through the jungle and you make the wrong move and it's like woo,
Pitfall.
woo, 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 woo,
Yeah.
woo, woo.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
Is it
it's like
was it
Pitfall.
Pitfall or
I
Dragon's
think it's
Lair?
I think it's Pitfall. I think the kind of Indiana Jones
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
type
yeah.
joint.
That was what was up.
Yeah, the alligators, it was just V's. You know what I'm saying?
6
Right.
bit.
Oh yeah, that man. But you know what though? I find myself because y'all know I'm not finna spend a whole bunch of money, and then we're gonna get back on topic. I I ride my cell phones come into the when I turn them in, they be beat up and smoking just until they are unusable.
Yeah.
And these last two, were Androids that I just get the ones from my wife's work. When she get an upgrade, I'm gonna give me that old one because that's free. I'm not gonna spend no money on it. This is fucking thing. Well, they're just cameras now. They are going to be the cameras when I put them up in my room to get other angle shots in here.
Okay.
They had the product, that blueberry from your cold dead hands.
Oh, bro, that BlackBerry. Okay, you playing Zero, but my music computer and the computer I'm on with y'all right now are both 2012 Mac Towers, cheese graters. They're just maxed out. Cause bruh, they are.
Ain't no shame in that, dog. I've got a Mac Pro that's a Mac Pro Mini that I'm using right now from 2017.
Bruh, if you could, I'm trying to tell you, and don't take no upgrades. Fuck upgrade. When they the updates, they're not updating you. They're updating themselves on you. That's what those updates. I don't take updates. I don't need none of that shit. I run old OS, but my whole point is
it keeps you human. It's like digital farming. You don't get the streamline of the bullshit having to work with your computer as opposed to just plug in and you know what I'm saying, more of the matrix at an easier click. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah, bro. This shit used to be fun.
Learn my computer again.
Yeah.
Say that again.
So every
I
time
said,
I
yeah, it
update,
used
I
to
feel
be
like
fun.
I gotta get my computer. Every time I update, I feel like I gotta learn my computer again. I'm dead on that shit.
Brother, I'm trying to tell you, like my music computer, it is the airport card is out of it. It doesn't even have an airport card in it, so that it cannot get anything to screw up the setup of my software. I have it mirrored so that if anything goes down, it is stuck. My software is stuck in 2018.
You ain't saying nothing. I got a G4 tower that I'm still running Reason 4 on.
Bruh.
Damn.
Okay. All right. Now, just for a minute, gentlemen, this would be fine in giraffe balls, but this is the first church.
Yes,
but
sir.
we're gonna talk about music for just a hot second. Spark One. I don't know how to tell you this, but I was Reason 5 forever. Forever. I loved it. It was like an old house shoe.
Yo, Kong ain't worth it for me. I'm still on 4.
Okay. You are okay. First off, you are talking about the space shuttle now versus the USS Enterprise.
He the old
You ain't
he the
never
old
lied.
he the old Iron Man that looked like a bucket and shit.
Yeah, you the Iron Man that came out the cave, nigga. I'm trying to tell you that reason I use Reason 12 inside of, or excuse me, Reason 11. I won't get 12. I have no need for it. Reason 11 inside of Logic. And Reason, bruh, you get you a 64-bit setup.
Okay.
You go,
I mean,
you will.
I got a 64-bit setup. I do. I've got a bunch of old machines that I use for certain reasons that I still like. I still MIDI shit together. I got a.
Oh, I feel you on that, but I'm talking about from a DAW standpoint.
Oh, I'm using Logic X right now. That's my main shit. Either that or Ableton 10.
Okay, from a flexibility standpoint, like the only reason I put Reason inside of Logic is because Logic is how can I put this? I'm learning Logic to the point that I don't need Reason. But Reason has been my DAW since I started making music on computers. That's my shit. I love how it's laid out. I love how I can get around in it.
Gear works. It's just how gear works. I fucks with it.
Yeah.
Ableton is my new juice, man.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you, if yeah, I guess so. I guess if you can get your drums the way you want them without it. Me, I like the way Logic sets his drums up, but I love to set my drums up in Reason through Logic, like just wiring them to Logic's board. I'll do that. Now
I think
we're
a
gonna
lot of people sleep on rewire. That's something that a lot of people don't really talk about.
You know why? Because it's obsolete now. That's why I'm trying to tell you. Nobody, you don't need it. You can actually take Reason as a rack mount, as a VST.
Mhm.
Reason is a VST now. The whole rack can be a VST in Logic that you can wire straight to Logic's board, if that makes any sense.
No, I get it.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's climb out of the wormhole we were just in that left. I could. It's actually my fault because I couldn't resist.
So,
Uh,
in order for us to kind of segue, I did want to bring something to everyone's attention that can kind of hear my voice. There's something going on that's a quiet revolution a lot of people aren't knowing about, and it's called Operation Spotlight. And it might be going on in your local pharmacy. Now, what's going on is a lot of these major chains are creating unsafe conditions for pharmacists and technicians. And throughout the month of October, pharmacies are going to start walking out to send a message. We started from the 10th through the 30th. I'm just leaving my week sabbatical right now. So, just so when you see a pharmacy that's really understaffed and overworked, talk to your local board of pharmacy about these corporations making safe conditions for these employees, because
What would be the
are more
signs?
susceptible to catching the cough, if you will. I don't want to say the magic words
Right.
than
the heebie-jeebies.
anybody, because we're
Excuse me.
immunizing, we're filling your medication, we're working long hours, and they're not giving us enough people to do it. So Operation Spotlight, y'all can Google that. That's really been going on. Even a couple news people have picked it up, but a lot of these people are too afraid to speak up, for fear of losing their jobs.
Right.
So, in other words, you want us to speak up for y'all because they can't fire us.
Right, because and you know what, like, I don't think you understand how scared these people are. A lot of them are
Oh yeah.
foreigners, and they take the abuse, and it's sad to say,
I
but
understand.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna look
the
into it
pharmaceutical
because
industry.
I'm a diabetic and I need my medicine. You understand?
right, and you can't have somebody messing up the calculations on your insulin
What
because
the fuck?
somebody needed to do 3 shots within 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm on the pill, but I understand that part. Yeah, that's
Even that,
absolutely
if
right.
you
Yeah,
get if you get so many pills, you don't want to be shorted because someone couldn't take the time to count.
exactly.
You
Yeah.
just
Wow.
explained why I've been seeing this spike of developer contract positions to develop mechanized systems to like mechanized dispensaries and things like that. So I've been seeing that a lot. So I didn't even know that Operation Spotlight was going on, and that basically explains why I've been seeing a spike in calls for experts to build different software and AI mechanisms
And I
to
mean,
to
places like
mechanize it.
Walgreens are already doing that, where they have what's called micro fulfillment. I think that's what they were calling it.
Yeah, micro
Where they
fulfillment.
they fill like a 10% of the store's prescriptions via remote robots. Like, now here's the
Wow.
funny thing: when I
Wow.
started in pharmacy, the robots were in the store, and then they said that was too expensive.
Wow.
Touche. What would be the signs of a pharmacy being tasked that we should look out for?
So like, if you signed up for, like, if you know somebody who signed up for a flu shot, they got to wait an hour and a half.
okay.
The line is going longer than an aisle, maybe out to the front door. You call and you can't get through to the phones.
Okay.
Thanks for
Noted.
that. Spot
Noted.
on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just want to keep people safe out there because, you know, we're out there taking the medications. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones out there saying our health is wealth, and we're the ones trying to adhere to our medications.
Yeah.
And in our areas, the understaffing is gross.
So with that being the case, it
Are
makes
you in this? I'm sorry. Are you in the city?
I am in a city, yes.
Yeah. See, I'm in South Jersey. It's not that as busy as it would be in the city here and stuff. Because every time I go get my medicine, ain't nobody in Walgreens, just the employees.
You must be in a good. You must be either at a good location or a very bad one.
No, it's that the Walgreens that used to be where my old high school, Trenton Central High School, they closed that down because it kept getting robbed. So
the high
now it's
school
in
got
the
robbed. Oh no, the
so
Walgreens. Sorry.
now it's in Hamilton Township now. You ain't messing with them the township people because you'll get arrested and they are very prejudiced out there.
So you got to be careful because
Exactly.
Walgreens closed what 350 stores last November. This year they're looking to close another 350, and the ones that they bought in the UK. So
Man, you know how many
Wow.
drugstores that came through Rite Aid's just not closed just to get Walgreens in. Walgreens took a place of Rite Aid.
Walgreens bought all the Rite Aids only for the government
Exactly.
to step in to say you can't have them all. You can only buy half.
Well, they took all of ours.
Okay, who bought the other half? The government.
The other half that they're still spread around the country in places where there's not as much competition, where like Walgreens or CVS doesn't have a foothold, like on the West
And
Coast or in
Eckerd's.
the Northwest, or like I know there's some in the somewhere in the Midwest.
Right.
There's like
Yeah.
That's a
one
civil
in New
thing.
England.
I ain't know Eckers was still a thing.
Oh,
Yeah, in
who?
some parts of the country, Eckerts. Yeah, in some
Yeah,
parts of the country.
it's actually at one Eckerd drugstore here.
Hmm.
One. Rest of them are CVS and Walgreens.
Hey, sister, can I ask you a question? I'm a former personal trainer, 25 years plus. You said that you were diabetic.
Yeah.
Is the plate in your image that you put as your avatar, is that, you know what I'm saying, indicative of your daily
It
diet?
Oh no, that's just Sunday meals. We
Oh,
do
okay.
when we eat on Sunday. It's
Right.
family time. We eat together, and this is how we eat on Sundays. Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday, it's mostly vegetables and salads
That's what's up.
because
Okay.
I used to eat a lot of pig and all that other stuff, but since Butch, my husband, is a cancer survivor, a lung cancer survivor.
That's
He
all right.
has
Salute.
one lung. He changed his diet. So he changed his diet from red meat to no red meat to just fish, chicken, and turkey. So that what you
That's a
see
start.
is nothing but fish, chicken, and turkey
Okay.
and vegetables.
Wait,
Ask my cousin
that's
Jeff. He
fish,
know.
chicken, and turkey on the plate. All right.
No, I'm talking
Y'all
about
get
it could be
down.
either or. You know what I
Oh, okay.
mean?
All right now.
Fish, chicken, or turkey. Um, That's it. Ask my cousin Jeff and his wife. They'll tell
Already.
you. I gets it in and I gets down. I convert.
Okay.
Every now and again I fall off the wagon, but it ain't all the time.
Okay.
Respect, sis.
All right, Annis. All right. God damn it. All right. Annis.
Yeah.
Let's start here. Gentlemen. Please believe me when I tell you that my grandmother was one of these people. When it comes to cooking, Annis is a fucking sorceress.
Already.
Holy shit.
Everything from
This
the
woman can
Sorceress.
fucking burn. She made some great, okay. And her type of cooking is what makes niggas weak for this goddamn soul food shit. Because Annis cooks healthy, but when she don't, it's like this. It's like if you had a cousin who was straight laced all the time, but when he wasn't, The nigga was a member of the Hell's Angels.
Monster.
Yeah.
He wasn't just. He didn't just let off steam. This nigga was burying bodies
Yeah.
on his. That's Annis. When she decides, I'm gonna jump off of the healthy wagon, nigga, she jumps out of a fucking 747 down.
No
So,
parachute.
yes, this is what I got. So she does eat healthy, but when
Yes.
she don't, that shit is fucking fire.
And it
It's-
don't be no pork and it don't be no beef because of my husband. It be like roasted chicken or a drunken chicken. I throw a can up a chicken's ass in a fucking minute. You understand? And set it on the grill and cook the fuck out of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Bruh,
Already.
I can entirely vouch.
That's
And
her
this-
in the voice.
This is me. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's hilarious. Oh my God. Anderson's voice in the kitchen is
I'm telling you. But and if it's times that if I want to cook some fish and don't want the fish, I
Yeah.
go get a damn eggplant, slice it the long way, season it up with
Oh
that
my God.
fish seasoning and
Already.
throw it in
Okay.
some cornmeal and
What?
fry it up, and it will be
Nigga.
fit.
Nigga, this is
Already.
okay. This is what I was trying to explain to you, Rogish.
Yes, sir.
Making everybody hungry now.
Bruh,
That's
Bruh.
game though.
Annis, here's what happened. Okay. Annis is my wife's cousin. They grew up together. Now, we went back to visit her family, and it was a gang of people. I forget why we were all there.
Uncle
But-
Alfie's birthday.
Yeah. My wife's grandfather is 102 years old and sharp as a fucking razor.
That's
We went back there to visit for his birthday, and I mean, I really got along with everybody. But we started playing cards with Annis and Butch, and in 10 minutes, I felt like I knew Annis for 30 years. It was like she's a mixture of two of my cousins. She's real sweet and kind like my cousin Mildred, but she'll cut your fucking throat like my cousin Melinda. And if you mix them, you get Annis. If you mix them, you get Annis. And I mean, it was like she grew up with me. So, dude, I did not know she could cook like that until I ate some of her food. And I was immediately reminded of how my grandmother cooked.
Hit you like Ratatouille, huh?
Dude, Annis cooked like it's 1957. It's delicious. And now you gotta high hurdle some of this shit that'll stop your fucking heart. But you'll die with a smile on your fucking face. Nigga, this shit is delicious. So
I even sent food for the other people, for her sister and husband and stuff. Guess who ate it before they got there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When I went to pick up Maceo, she sent him back with some fish she had made. And nigga, I've traveled with my hot sauce, and I knew I was gonna eat some fish. Now I knew I was gonna get
Hot
back.
peaches and biscuits.
Oh yeah, hot peaches and biscuits. Nigga. You didn't even think about that, bro. But it was fucking incredible. Anyway, I was supposed to be saving some fish for the other two,
I was supposed to be.
but they were so busy that they didn't get over to where we were staying to get the fish, and I didn't want the fish to spoil in the car, so I left it in the house. And then they didn't come, and it was getting toward the end of the trip, and I didn't want the fish to spoil. So, nigga, all that fish was gone. My wife didn't get none. Her sister didn't get none. And I didn't give a goddamn because that fish was amazing, nigga. Let me tell you something. Annis cannot cook for my family in the apocalypse because I will eat it all and go fuck all of you. All of you can starve now. because that shit was great. I know I ate your part, and I don't feel bad. It's that fucking good. I'm a foodie. I cook. I do most of the cooking at home. And it's got her kung
So you know
fu,
when it's good.
bruh. Her kung fu is on some old sister.
Yes, sir.
Her kung fu is on some big mama shit.
Yes, sir.
It is. So, to get us back on the
So Jeff,
yeah.
so I got something to segue that looks like it'll segue real good into your final word on these voices, right? Um, here at Jeff TV, we don't like to play that endless cycle of speculation. We like to kind of stick close to the facts and
Real talk.
not get all caught up in arguments that are kind of antiquated. So I'm gonna give you the latest news on Will and Jada, and I want to see how you wrap it up.
Oh,
to these
absolutely,
voices.
bro.
Oh, shucks, man.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Speaking of stewing shit, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So Will has spoken. All right.
Oh
And
shit.
Oh, about damn time. Shit.
This is what
Goddamn
Will has
right.
said, man. And I would love to get everybody's take on how he's handling this, right? So doing an episode of the podcast On Purpose with Jay Shetty, right? Jay read a letter from Will written to Jada in response to her new book, Worthy, right? So here's his response. He says, I applaud and honor you, Jada. If I had read this book 30 years ago, I definitely would have hugged you more. I'll start now. Welcome to the Authors Club. He says, I love you endlessly. Now go get some Merlot and take a rest.
Sounds classy.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
That's all he
Okay.
wants us to see. So
I think me personally, I think everybody has a right to mind their own business. And
Yep.
mhm.
I don't know. It seemed like some classy shit. And
Yeah, it was
it's
classy.
on them to deal with their it's on them to deal with their things amongst themselves now, unless
Okay.
you
Well,
different.
no, bruh.
Mhm.
This is some classy shit to write. If the book, I want you to read the response directly after I say the following. I want you to read what it is Will said, because I'm going to set it up to where this would make some sense. Here, Will, is the letter that I wrote you to tell you about all the things that were bothering me in our marriage. I sat down in our house in wherever the fuck, and I wrote this from the bottom of my heart. This is the most honest I could be, and some of this is going to hurt you, and I'm sorry, but it just is what I feel, and you're not responsible for what you feel. You're responsible for what you do. And how I feel about Tupac, I think you need to know. I think you also need to know that I stooped as low as sleeping with one of our children's friends. I need you to know this. I need you to know how I feel and how I felt about Tupac and how I feel about you. And I put all of that in this letter that is between me and you. Now repeat what Will said.
Well,
You
damn.
there?
No, I'm saying
You're
Yeah.
muted. You muted. Yeah, you gotta unmute yourself, Zero.
no, I'm saying the article jumped out of my hands, and I'm trying to find the article again. So give me 1 second,
Yes.
man.
Well, and this your cousin right here, Annis.
Hey,
I
cuz.
What's going on here?
Zero was talking. Something doesn't happen.
I think he went to go answer a call real quick.
I was that was me. That was your cousin let me know she was cool. She had to fly. Uh,
Oh,
uh,
okay.
now, but at any rate, yeah, bruh. Did you get the article again?
Nah, give me one
Okay,
second.
here. What it is? Will I'm gonna look it up. Will Smith's
Jay Shetty, Jay
response.
Shetty response.
J. Okay. All righty.
He basically said, "I hear you. Now go get a drink and relax."
Okay, here we go. Here we go. It was um uh yeah, okay, I got it right here. So you guys can see it. I'm going to share it. Yeah.
We can't see.
And yeah, it's right there. All righty. Here we go. Will Smith is responding to his wife Jada Pinkett Smith's memoir, which touches on the true nature of their marriage. Pinkett Smith sat down for a conversation with Jay Shetty about her new memoir, Worthy, during her appearance on the On Purpose with Jay Shetty podcast. The host read a letter penned by Will Smith, whom Pinkett Smith recently revealed she has been separated from for 7 years. The clip from the episode, which drops in full on October 16th, was shared by the Associated Press on TikTok and YouTube. I applaud you and honor you. If I had read this book 30 years ago, I definitely would have hugged you more, Shetty said, reading the letter. I'll start now. Welcome to the Office Club. Continued. I love you endlessly. Now go get some Merlot and take a rest. Pinkett Smith responded with a laugh, saying, he know I can't have no Merlot. She then appeared emotionally moved by the note. That's beautiful, she said. That's why I can't divorce that joker. The Oscar winner's jokes apparently spilled over into Instagram as well, and blah, blah, blah. What the entire fuck? I am going to say this is my conspiracy theory guess. There have been rumors about Will's sexuality forever.
Yes, sir.
There are there are things that I have heard all over and over that I would never ever repeat that aren't very flattering in this area. I think she is holding
6 degrees of separation.
brother. I think we'll talk Zero. We'll talk. I think she is holding a sexual thermonuclear bomb over his head.
A big one.
I think that she got
the picture of him with the unicorn and the midget.
No, brother. No, that's easy. No. I think whatever she has to say is fucking huge.
It's juicy like that.
Oh my God, it is earth-shattering. And she is going, remember that time you did this, and this to me? And how you waved it in my face? Well, I'm getting your ass back for all them years.
If you see
because
how
there's
thick the
no
book is,
other reason to embarrass this man at that time other than and maybe Will is playing along with this, the destruction of the clean cut brother that is older.
Right.
Billy D. Williams is about the only one I know to squeak through.
Right.
The rest of them, bruh,
So he's gonna get Cosby.
they're going to put you up there to kill you in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. They tried it with Eddie.
Hmm.
I don't know what happened, but if I was Eddie, I'd be on the alert. We need to protect we need to protect our icons.
Mm.
We need to and not just because of their body. I mean, take Denzel Washington, for example. His body of work is fucking exemplary.
Right.
But not just because of that, but purely, whether right or wrong, these are black men you're trying to crucify.
Right.
And it's not up to you to do that. I think that this is about the crucifixion. Look what happened with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. How they took it and spun it down a dark, present, hateful bullshit road at times. Some of it I dug, but a lot of it I didn't, because of how it went out of its way to scream now.
Yeah.
It really did. It didn't have to do that. And how it having that come out in the middle of this, brother, this looks so much like orchestrated destruction of an icon to me.
I haven't watched 1 second of that show.
It's, bruh, I can't lie. I liked a whole bunch of it.
I do too, but they made it from a comedy to a series to a like drama.
Mm-hmm.
I get why they wanted to put a different spin on it, but to me, it was just something off about it that made me not want to watch it.
Well, I'll save you some time. It is, to me, if you can stomach the purposeful, and you'll see it. The best way to say it without giving anything away is the purposeful force feeding of right now. If you take all of that out, this shit is really good, bro. It really was good. It was. I love the relationship between Uncle Phil and Will, between Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv. I wasn't so psyched with Hillary. I loved Carlton. I love what they did with Carlton.
Yes, they didn't make him goofy.
No,
I was
Carlton,
like, yo, that's old boy from Silver Spoons.
He was just square. That's it. But
Right.
he was solid.
Yeah, yes.
But
This
you
is.
gotta
Did
watch it.
Did you see it, Rogish?
You talking about the latest one?
The latest one,
No, I haven't seen the latest one.
bruh. Jeffrey is the shit.
Yes, he is.
Jeffrey
is.
is on that shit, bro. It's worth it for that. It's worth it for that. It's a great drama. It's a great way to look at the other side of it.
Right.
Because somebody could have told they are telling the same story with way less laughter.
Yes.
And it's a very good story until they try to force feed us now.
Or like a lot of this society bullshit that's going on.
Yes. And I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. But I think it is worth a look.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's worth your time. It would be something that if you was scanning through and you saw it, I would watch it. If you don't like the first one, just indulge the first one. If you don't like the first one,
the second season to grab you.
Yes. No, I'm talking about the first episode.
Oh yeah, the first episode.
Just watch the first episode, and I want you to watch it. Yes, I want you to watch the first episode, and I want you to nail that episode to the cross, to what you think of the Fresh Prince. Don't give it any room. I want you to think about the Fresh Prince. I want you to think about everything you ever knew about that show, and stick it to this first episode. If you cannot watch the second episode after that, then you probably aren't going to enjoy it.
Yep.
It's that good. It's really that good.
What's the name of it?
Bel-Air.
Bel-Air.
Okay. I don't watch
I have.
TV, so I don't know. I don't watch TV.
Yeah. So, and here's the deal,
Stopped.
Rogish. I want you to watch it with this in the back of your head. I want you to think about when it came out. I
Mhm.
want you to think about this shit with Jada. I want
Mhm.
you to think about Will's image. And then I want you to say the destruction of the purposeful destruction of an icon.
Okay.
I really
You
wanna
probably see
ask
a
a
potential
question, but I
media
don't know how much
universe
I,
time
forming
I've
you
right
have.
now.
I've got a question. I've got a
Oh,
question. So my question is this: could it be if Jada Pickett is jealous that her star power was never enough to even eclipse his light or to even affect the star power relationship? You know, like when he got with her, he boosted her credibility. She was in a lot more movies.
Her
well, yes,
celebrity, her
and
celebrity
let's
lives through
let's
him.
let's let's look at that from here.
Yeah.
And he
Okay,
built that
somebody's got to
empire.
echo.
He built that empire off his own back and effort. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, sit tight, sit tight. Let's answer that question. You got to have an ego to get into this business.
Mhm.
Facts.
Okay, Jada didn't get into this business because she thought she looked average until she got enough plastic surgery to look literally like the mask. Uh, uh, Jada was
One thing she fucked up, but she ain't need none of that.
Nope.
at all, brother,
Not
at
at
all.
all. Not
Look
at
at her
all.
mama. She
Mhm.
had the genetics. Now, Jada was always this girl. If I'm a date a little bitty girl, god damn, Jada Pinkett.
Mm-hmm.
She
Mhm.
was always that girl. That's why nigga, she didn't get into this game because she uh uh thought she wasn't cute. So she has an ego. And she's had a notable, slightly above average celebrity black female career.
Yeah.
She done
There's
some good
nothing.
stuff.
Set it off. The Matrix, Hawthorne, a different
Texas
world,
Larry,
Yeah.
different world.
the different world. Shane.
Yeah, she's done some good stuff.
She's done some
You can
good
say she
stuff.
has tenure.
Yes,
She's
Uh,
and
gained
she
tenure.
has a body of work that is to
Business.
be commendable, but
Yeah.
it doesn't buy Will Smith's pool house.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that said, I used to joke about what it's like at the end of the year when they look at their money that they made, and he go, "Okay, well, yeah, I made $110 million this year. Yeah, baby, put your $4 million on the pile. That's cute. That's
That's
cute,
why rapping
All
just
right,
became a habit to him now.
right?
all right, Pastor, put your John Constantine goggles on, right?
Okay,
Okay. Shit.
All right, because and the reason I say this is because this is how I think about most of the shit that's going on around me, right?
oh shit.
Um,
Okay, hold on. All right, yeah.
all right, so you touched on some deep shit. The vanity, there's a lot of demonology going on here, right? So sometimes I tend to take the Papa Midnight role where I stay neutral because I know that there's demonology involved that's not being disseminated.
Mhm.
Does that make sense to you?
Oh
Like so.
yeah, brother.
So,
Uh, uh,
so
um.
for instance, we all know who broke Will in, and I use those words purposely.
You talking about
We
the
all
actor?
know who broke him in
No,
to
that's
the
not
to
who he's talking about. I'll
nah
give you. I'll give you a hint. I'll
Matt
give you a
Jones.
hint. Watching
BM.
Will Smith. I'll give you a hint. Watching Will Smith's career has been an absolute delight.
You know, so like there's things that I think
That's a
sometimes
huge hint.
Yeah.
when I hear people talking about it, I don't, I can go here with you because you're a Tesseract thinker, but I don't tend to go into these levels and these realms of thought with most because they on left and right, he, her,
Yeah,
whose fault, whatever. Like so,
yeah.
what you seeing as far as the demonology, or do you even want to speak to that? Because a lot of that shit is what
Absolutely,
make
brother.
people act funny
Brother,
on,
look
on
here.
both ends.
Let me be crystal clear. There are two ways to look at this from a spiritual standpoint. There are certain religions that see these forces not as good or evil, but as tools.
Mm.
And the powers that be that wield those tools in a mighty fashion to sway the many really use those tools best on the willing.
Mm.
The willing, those with an insatiable drive to succeed and a big wound to heal from their past. And please, God, let them be pretty, because I can use their vanity, I can use their egos, their desires to be worshiped, and transfer that energy on a level, on a wattage television, on a wattage music, on a wattage movies, to where it affects and moves those who are further away from the quiet voice.
Mm.
And this is how I sway the masses. This is how I distract them. This is how I aim them. This is how I move them, because I make these models of possibility and these models of character to use against them when I want, to make them feel guilty when I want, to make them cheer when I want, who I want them to hate.
Mm-hmm.
The movie Birth of a Nation started a rage of black hatred in this country because of how images move people and images put with sound. This is being used absolutely as tools, or we can go over into the angel demon realm.
You know, when
When
they
you-
was burning those, when they burned those effigies to Moloch, they wasn't always effigies, you know.
right, 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 bruh. This is you are. We can tie this over into whatever you like, over into Epstein, Pizzagate, all that shit.
This
Whether
is why I
or
don't let my woman watch TV.
I don't, I don't. How can I put it? The problem is not whether these people did it. That's not the issue. The issue is that they have been accused and rumored of so much for so long that we can't give them the benefit of the doubt.
Mhm.
You are so evil and so vile, and over so much period of time, and so much has come out about you with devil worship. So much has come out about you with sacrifice, with touching these kids, with taking women against their will, taking men against their will in order for favor. So much has come out about you that you get absolutely no benefit of the doubt. So whatever it is that Brother Zero may have in his mind, or True, or Bruce, or Annis, or Spark, whatever they may have in their mind, I am not in a position to give you any leeway. And with that, the only thing, as I kick you niggas the fuck out of here, the only thing that can keep you, the only thing that can put you where you need to be, that is a decent connection of road for you, is the quiet voice. It's your only protector from this shit Zero was talking about. That puppets these people. The mixture of envy, jealousy, betrayal, and rage. Those tools and whatever that energy is that's dealing with Jada are screaming from her. You know why? Read his book. Read Will's book first. Before you read Jada's, read Will's book. I haven't finished it, but it was damn good from what I was reading. But as I look at it now, as famous as he has become, as much as he has done, unfortunately, this brother has wandered away a long time ago from his quiet voice. I could be wrong, but I don't see how he got here without doing that. Stay close to your quiet voice. It's the whole point of the show today, y'all. Stay close to your quiet voice. Meditate. Make room for it. You got to turn the loud voice down because you can't turn the quiet voice up. Put that in your prayer life. Ask the Creator to make you more sensitive to the quiet voice so that you can stay out of the way of unnecessary shit. And with that, stay high in thought. Stay high in deed. Guide your ignorance to your wisdom. Pull out of the gravity of the stupid. Sisters, find your peace. Brothers, find your majesty. It's your Uncle Jeff. I'm out.